Hey guys, I am currently on my second travel nurse assignment. I'm in Arizona and just moved here from LA, which is where my first travel nurse assignment was. Just wanted to do a video today telling you guys about tips that I have about moving and packing as a travel nurse, just tips that I've learned along this journey so far. And yeah, so I've been here for a couple weeks now and it was a little bit of a journey getting here. I gave myself a week off in between assignments so that I could get settled, and thank God I did, because one, it was my birthday, and right after I got here, I went straight back to San Diego to go and hang out with my friends and celebrate, which was really nice. And two, because when I packed my car and I moved everything from California to Arizona, on the way with my car fully packed, I hit a deer on the freeway, which you guys will see later on in the video, and I'm okay, everyone involved is okay. So I'm glad that I gave myself that extra time. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a hectic start, but nonetheless, I'm excited to be here and just give you guys advice and tips on how it is that I have been learning to be efficient while moving around places, and just any way that I can be useful to you guys is my goal. So my first piece of advice that I would give you guys is give yourself extra time in between assignments. And some people take that to another level, and they'll even go as far as to have the entire holiday season off so that they don't have to worry about working Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's. For me, I didn't want to take that much time off, so I just took a week, and that seemed to be sufficient, even with having to get a rental car and all of these other things settled. Having that extra time is super crucial and something that I would definitely recommend you do if you're getting to a new city that you've never been. It just gives you a little bit of peace of mind. So I really enjoyed the drive to Arizona. It was really beautiful. And before I left, I actually stopped to my storage unit. I have no idea how or if anyone as a travel nurse lugs around all of their belongings with like a U-Haul. For me personally, that seems way too stressful. So I got a storage unit and kept all my things there. And this is something I definitely would recommend you get if you're a travel nurse or starting to travel as a nurse, because you don't want to have to carry around all of your things. And it was just really nice being able to stop there, drop off all of my summer things, and then pick up my holiday things, because obviously you have to decorate for the holidays, even if you're a travel nurse. So just swapped out some things and hit the road. And then during that drive is when I encountered the deer. A baby deer jumped out and I hit it. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do. So yeah, there's that. And I was literally 45 minutes away. Like, I was so close to making it here. It was a 5.5-hour drive and I was so close. And I was driving on the freeway right next to a tractor trailer. We were going over this bridge. It was only 2 lanes of traffic, and this poor little baby fawn jumps out right in front of me. I had no time to react, so I slowed down, and unfortunately I didn't slow down fast enough, and the deer just got hit. The irony in it all, because I'm vegan, here I am like murdering animals. It's so sad, but I'm just glad it wasn't like a full-size adult deer, because that could have really hurt me. And one of the reasons why you want to give yourself extra time when you are moving between assignments. So once you decide that you want to start traveling, you have to then decide, what is it that is extremely essential for me? And you basically decide what's going to go into your storage unit and what is going to come along with you. And that for me was the most difficult, because in my mind I had convinced myself that I need almost everything. So it's not true, and you are able to fit everything that you need inside one car, because that's what I've been doing. I've been fine. So you will be fine too. My second piece of advice would be to make sure that everything that you need, you can fit in one car, so that you're not making multiple trips or requiring like a U-Haul or something like that, because you don't want to worry about that. You want to be able to just go from one place to the next and not have to take multiple trips. Since packing can be so stressful and you don't exactly know what to bring, I would suggest asking your landlord what it is that they have at the apartment or house that you're going to be living at, so that you don't have to bring everything that they already have. This is easier if you know you're going to be at one location for an extended period of time, and it's more difficult if you know you're going to be moving around, because each place is going to have something different. What I did is I just packed the essentials that I would need anywhere that I go that I knew I wouldn't be able to live without. For example, I have one pan and I have one pot, just in case, because I need to be able to cook, need to be able to meal prep, and if I go to a place that for some reason doesn't have that, I don't want to have to go out and buy something that I already own that's in my storage. So I just bring the basics. I also brought like a couple, towels and washcloths and cleaning products just in case. Nothing crazy. I didn't bring my whole kitchen or bathroom. So I would definitely suggest asking, because it doesn't hurt to ask and it just allows you to be more prepared of what it is that they have before you get there. Be strategic with how you're packing your car. It does seem easier than it actually is, because once you actually start packing your car, you realize there's really not that much space, and you want to be able to try to fit as much as you can without putting so much that if you acquire new items, you won't be able to fit it the next time you want to move. One of those tips for being strategic for me has been flexible bins. Literally, you can get them from IKEA, Target, online, Amazon. I think I got mine from Target. And they're just easier than using boxes or something with hard corners, because when you're trying to maneuver things inside the car, you want to be able to have flexibility. Having different size bins with one for your toiletries, one for your towels, one for your cleaning products, and you can just stack them in a way that fits best inside the car. It's kind of like a big game of Tetris. So if you aren't familiar with an area and you, for example, like I was moving to LA, there are so many little cities within LA, like I had no idea where to live. The first couple places that I stayed, I only got them for like 4 weeks. Because I'm like, what if I don't like the area and I end up wanting to go somewhere else? So I only did it for a month. I was moving all these different places. Like I just kept most of the things inside the bins, and it was convenient because I didn't have to keep repacking and unpacking, but it never quite felt like home. Now where I'm at in Arizona, I actually signed a lease for the entirety of my assignment. So I was able to unpack, and it kind of feels more like home, which is really nice and I really like. One of the other things that really helped me was a wagon. Who would have thought that a wagon would literally be this life-saving? But when I tell you, this is the one thing that if you're gonna hear anything from this video, get yourself a wagon. And this stems back to my first travel assignment, my first place that I lived in LA. I lived on the 3rd floor, and my parking spot was in the basement of the garage, and it was nowhere near an elevator. And it took me 2 hours to unpack my car, bring all of the things inside, like all the bins one by one. I mean, it took so long. My back was killing me. It was so hot outside. It was the middle of summer and I just was exhausted. So right after that assignment, I bought myself a wagon, and moving out of that place with the wagon was like night and day between not having one and having one. Just being able to pack multiple bins onto the wagon and wheel it to your car is just a lifesaver, especially when you're moving around as often as we are as travelers. Like, just invest in a wagon. But yeah, so I am really excited about living in Arizona. And I've been a California girl for like 7 or 8 years. So just coming to a completely different state in a place that is different, here I am getting emails, is just exciting. And I'm just excited to see what Arizona is going to be like. So yeah, something that I wanted to do is show you guys my place so you guys can get an idea of what a furnished apartment is like, and you can just see where I'm staying at before it gets too dark, because it's kind of getting a little dark.
All right, so here is the living room. As you can see, I've already decorated for Christmas, but most of what's here was already here, except for like this blanket I brought, this light under the couch I brought. Obviously the Christmas decorations I brought. I love my little gnomes. Look at how cute they are. I love them. I got them at Target a couple years ago. But I got the Christmas tree about a week after moving here. But I love the fireplace. I can't wait to try it out. Maya's lounging. I brought the little light to put behind the TV. Just little things like that make me feel better. It makes it feel more homey for me. Don't mind all of my Christmas boxes. Those are like gifts that I'm buying for people, but Most of this was already here except for this pampas grass. I actually got on the side of the road when I was in LA. I chopped it down in like a parking lot. And I don't know if you know pampas grass, but it can be kind of expensive. So the fact that I found it, I was like, yeah, this is mine. I'm really excited about that. And this is the kitchen. Maya, are you so thirsty? Are you so thirsty? Oh my goodness. She has an Instapot, my landlord. I'm like, okay, this is the best. I can't even believe that. One of my favorite things about this place is the lighting. So like this light is like an ambient light. It's not super bright. It's like really warm and yellow. I don't know if you can really tell. Little prancy toes. But yeah, so that's one of my favorite things about this place. There's a little closet where she has all of these like cleaning products, which I absolutely love because a lot of places don't have that. So I have a washer and dryer here, which I'm in the process of doing laundry, but this is my bedroom. The bed could be made a little neater, but I love the fact that there's a table, like a desk. You know you have to have a humidifier in Arizona because girl, it is so dry. One of my favorite parts is this balcony, super cute. And then there's a walk-in closet, convenient. It's literally so jam-packed with stuff, so don't judge me. I have the bathroom, pretty basic. And then that's basically my place. Huh, Maya? Paw, oh, thank you. Can I have your other paw? Oh, thank you. Do you like our place? Can I have a high five? Oh, thank you.
So hopefully you guys were able to utilize some of this information that I've given you about travel nursing, moving, and packing. And I just wanted to say, if you guys have made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. If you could please like, comment, and subscribe, I would really greatly appreciate it. And just remember, no matter what it is that you're going through in this world, you are not going through it alone. And until next time. Also, if any wagon company wants to sponsor me, I will take it. Because these wagons have saved my life.